burn those for fuel, it makes greenhouse gases. Put a big box around greenhouse gases.
I don't see it.
Right here.
There it is.
Cool, thank you. This is going to be a really important word that we're going to be talking a lot about today, and we're also going to watch a video about it, and we're going to be reading about it. Greenhouse gases are kind of the key to global warming. The key, yes. So we're going to pick back up at those greenhouse gases. Right here, babe. Right here.
I'm going to put a key next to
I'm reading it. You want to put the word key? You can do that, key term. All right, I'm reading it. Those greenhouse gases in 3. Good, Jelly, right there. Thank you. 2, 1.
Key.
Those greenhouse gases get trapped in the air. What do you guys think is important about that sentence?
Get trapped. Get trapped
In the air. Yeah, absolutely. Let's underline that. They get trapped in the air. I wonder what happens then. Let's read the next sentence. Well, let's read the next sentence and see what happens. So they get trapped in the air, and then they heat up the earth.
I don't see where you're underlining it.
You're right there. You got it. And then they heat up the earth, and that can change our weather. So this whole last paragraph is really important. We've underlined most of it, but that's okay, because this gave us a lot of information about.
Underline this whole paragraph?
Pretty much. So here's what we're going to do now. We're going to break down what we just read by thinking about cause and effect. Kendra, do I need to move my computer? Thank you. So you'll see here at the top, I already gave you guys one of your answers. I probably should have made you all do it, but I'll show you how to do this one.
Getting warming, global housing.
So go to
greenhouse
gases. We're going to talk about this. Okay, so look at the top of this chart. I have a cause over here on the left-hand side. This is from paragraph 1. Here's a cause. The earth is getting warmer. That's something that's happening. What's the effect of that? If you look at this little arrow, we go over here and it says the effect is that global warming can cause changes to our climate and weather and have a big effect on our lives. So the cause is that the earth is getting warmer. When the earth gets warmer, the effect is that it changes our climate and our weather and can have a big effect on our lives. You guys are going to help me fill in the next one, and then you're going to do one on your own. So let's look at the second one. Jalen, I appreciate you have your eyes right where they should be. Here's our next cause. Can someone read that out loud for us? Right here, in this box.
Humans burn oil and coal and gas.
Good. Humans burn oil and coal and gas. Let's go back to, I think it was paragraph 2 or 3, and let's figure out what happens as a result of humans burning oil and coal and gas. I want everyone to go back and look at it. Let me know when you have your answer. What does it say, JP?
It was burn oil, coal, or gas when we burn those for fuel, it makes greenhouses.
Okay, put it down then, because right now we're focusing on this text.
Sorry, I'm so tired.
It's okay. I know that you're pushing through it and
It
you're showing a lot of self-care.
It was for
So we're going to, cool. Kendra, now we're going to pause for a minute. I want you to give your attention to Jalen, because I know the Pelicans are stressing out.
No, it was my sister.
Okay, we can talk about that later. I'm sorry that's stressing out, but you're doing a good job
What is
pushing
she
through it.
doing?
So Jalen, I want you to just repeat what you just told me so that Kendra and Donovan can see what the effect is of us burning oil and coal and gas. So everyone go to paragraph 3. Jalen, what happens as a result of us burning oil, coal, or gas? Because you were right.
When burn those for fuel, it makes greenhouse gas.
Good. I want everybody to write that down for the effect here.
Greenhouse gas?
Well, let's make it a full sentence, right? So what happens?
It makes greenhouse gas.
Good. That's what we're going to write down right here. Good job, JP. So it makes M-A-K-E-S.
On your slide?
Right here in this box.
Oh.
It makes greenhouse gases. And I have it written right here if anyone needs to see it. I think a focus point is warranted for all 3 of you. Nice job. Keep it up. Good job, Kendra. Kendra, sorry I had to take your book. I'm glad that you want to look through it. But we're gonna be reading after this. So you can have it back when we get to that point.
What's the large about it was my nephew, it was my sister.
I know Natalie has been keeping up.
It was until 10 o'clock.
I'm sorry to hear
I
that,
was
but
uncomfortable.
I'm sorry. Cool. So everyone has that effect down. I want you to look at our last example here. I switched it up a little bit. I gave you the effect. I gave you what's happening. What's happening is that greenhouse gases heat up the earth, which changes our weather. Now the question is, why are greenhouse gases heating up the earth? We need to go back to paragraph 3.
Again,
Cool, so can you two track Kendrell and listen carefully for this, because Kendrell had the exact right answer. Kendrell, why are the greenhouse gases heating up the earth?
the greenhouse gases is heating up because the heat is getting stuck in the air.
Good, it's getting stuck in the air. Where'd you find that? Where'd you find that in the text? Cool, so I want both of you to look at paragraph 3. We underlined this earlier, actually. Can you read it out loud for us, Kendrell, that line that you just found?
Those greenhouse gases get trapped in the air.
Good. So let's write that down. That's what's causing the greenhouse gases to heat up the earth. Because if they didn't get trapped, would they be heating up the earth? Crickets. If the greenhouse gases didn't get... If the greenhouse gases didn't get trapped in the atmosphere, would they be heating up the earth? Maybe this is a question we can't answer just yet because you don't know how greenhouse gases do heat up the earth. But we're gonna watch a video that's gonna explain it. So let's write this down for the cause. The cause is that greenhouse gases get trapped in the air.
Kendra once mentioned that they're like a sweater.
Oh, that's a good analogy. And like those gases and that heat that kind of get trapped underneath the sweater, and that's heating up the earth. That's a good analogy, Kendra. JP, write down right here. They get trapped. Greenhouse gases get trapped in the air. We talked about this thing, honey.
Stop this thing. It's not nice.
Jalen, you've had a really good class and you've contributed a lot already. Like you helped us get this effect. We wouldn't have gotten there without you. I want you to stick with us here. Greenhouse gases get trapped in the air. You want me to write it for you? Cool. Let's go on. Flip to the next page. Let's be there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Here's what we're gonna practice now. I'm not making you do a full Korea paragraph. We're just gonna do the analysis part because that's where we've really been struggling, I think. So, I gave you guys your claim, reasoning, and evidence. It's gonna be your job to explain how that evidence proves the claim.
Making coal and oil in the clouds, right?
Coal and oil make, well, we'll get there. They make like pollution and gases that kind of look like clouds. Donovan, can you close that up, bud? Thank you, dear. So here's our question that we're answering at the top of page 2. Jalen, I appreciate that you're there and you're ready to go. Thank you, Donovan. Thank you, Kendra. All right, the question is, what is causing global warming? If I was to ask you that question as a writing prompt, here is a perfect claim and reasoning and evidence, but you guys are gonna finish this thing off with the analysis. So what's causing global warming? Track as I read your claim right here. Humans are causing global warming because when we burn oil, coal, and gas, it releases greenhouse gases into the air to heat up the earth. So we have our claim.
I thought greenhouse gases.
That they're a good thing. I think they are a good thing, but when there's too much of them, it's not a good thing. So the humans are causing global warming. That's our claim. We're claiming that that's why it's happening. The question was, what's causing global warming? I want you to underline the claim, which is that humans are causing global warming. That's what I'm going to argue in this response. Here's my reasoning. That's the R. So I'm claiming. No, it's not because of him. That's Al Gore. He's like a good person in this fight against global warming. Humans are causing global warming. The reason is because when we burn oil, coal, and gas, it releases greenhouse gases into the air to heat up the earth. That's what we just read about. I put that all into a really nice claim and reasoning. Let's take a look at what evidence I chose. The evidence I chose was, for example, the text states, when we burn those for fuel, it makes greenhouse gases. Those greenhouse gases get trapped in the air, and then they heat up the earth.
No.
No, he's a good guy. Last thing that we need to do, and this is your guys' part, and you're going to do this on your own. It's okay if it's not perfect the first time. We're going to keep practicing at this. You're going to finish this sentence. This evidence shows that. And you're going to explain what that evidence shows us about who's causing global warming. Kendall has already picked up his pencil and started. It's disruptive. Right now, I'm ready to write for you. Or do you want to write? You ready? What does this evidence show us? You can close up your book and finish this analysis. What does this evidence show us?
Because I'm so tired.
Do you need a little bit more water? Okay. What does this evidence show us about who's causing global warming? The evidence is when we burn those for fuel, it makes greenhouse gases. Those greenhouse gases get trapped in the air and they heat up the earth. This evidence shows us that.
How long?
Take a minute to think, and I want you to write. It's okay if it's not perfect. Shh. Jalen, these are your words.
He made global warming.
You and I can debate that at 10:35 when we have break. But right now, what I want you to do, well, let me know if you need the words, Kendall. Kendall, you're earning a focus point. What do you want me to write here about what this evidence shows us? And this is one of your strengths, Jalen. You're really good at critical thinking.
Yeah, no.
You are, you know that. So the evidence was, when we burn those for fuel, it makes greenhouse gases. Those greenhouse gases get trapped in the air, and then they heat up the earth.
So all I do is write all of it?
What is it?
It's okay.
What does the evidence show us, JP? What's it show us?
Why is that thing on me?
It's on Miss Peshka, don't worry. It's not for you. You're doing great.
Makes me wish I'd showered this morning.
But don't blame Elroy. He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
It's all of us humans. Everyone who took a vehicle here today is part of the problem. All right, now focus on Miss Peshka.
Jalen, turn around, babe.
Jalen.
JP, you can have your moment in the spotlight later. What does this show us? What does this evidence show us about who's causing global warming? It says when we burn those for fuel, it makes greenhouse gases. Those greenhouse gases get trapped in the air, and then they heat up the earth. Dominic, next job. This evidence shows us that. What does that evidence prove? So the question is, what is causing global warming?
Oh, the people keep on, keep putting trash on the floor and putting all kinds of stuff and.
I think you're on the right track, but it didn't say anything about trash. What did it talk about though?
Outside?
What does the evidence tell us? It says when we burn those for fuel, it makes greenhouse gases.
They keep on burning the fuel?
What kind of fuel did the article talk about?
Oh.
Did it go bad? Maybe you can look right here. Thanks. Can you sit up so you can see right here? Sit up, babe. All the way. It happens when we burn oil, coal, or gas.
It's like it's people a long time to tell.
So what?
This best girl I have.
I can't do anything about that right now, but do you want to go get some water? You can go get some water if you want.
I'll go.
Okay. You can go. No, I think this guy's gonna take you to get some water.
I can do this spotlight.
Come here. I'm gonna watch the video when I get back if you can do it.
She's
Come on
talking.
now.
You can hear her talking. Okay. This evidence data is asking when we burn those for fuel. Kendall, you can take some time to look through the book if you want and then read
Yeah,
pages
that's
that
my
are
life.
interesting while I help Jalen with this.
Go, give me some.
So this evidence says when we burn those for fuel, it makes greenhouse gases. Those greenhouse gases get trapped in the air and then they heat up the earth. How does that evidence prove that humans are causing global warming?
The people keep on burning the fuel.
Okay, right. The people keep on
How about that?
burning the fuel. Let me finish this answer with Jalen and then we can talk about that page. The people keep on burning the fuel
And oil
and oil
and crap